Hi, I'm Julie with Pumpware with today's Diabetes Tidbit, and what today's Diabetes Tidbit is know your sports. Nikki has done cheerleading this past quarter, and now she's going to start doing running, track. And why I say know your sport, because for every sport the situation is different. For cheerleading, she was basically always in view. She was always available to be able to get a drink box, be able to go off on the sideline to test whatever she needed. She always had her supplies right there. Now we're starting track, and to be honest with you, I'm a little nervous about that because I really don't know too much about what it's going to entail. So her and I have been trying to figure out exactly, how she's going to be able to carry her pump, which obviously she's going to use one of our pump bands. But I also think that she's going to need the dual pump band too, because sometimes she might be running and she has to have her test kit with her. So I'm thinking that she's going to need that as well. Plus, I'm going to need to have supplies with the track. So that they have an infusion set change and all that kind of stuff. So I've made up a box for, the regular items that she would need every day. And then I have an emergency box that is just, fast-acting sugar and test strips, that type of thing. But I also made a list for the coach that I'm going to go and see this afternoon, because I really am not sure what's entailed with the indoor track. I don't know if she'll ever be, is she ever going to be on her own, where they're going to be running in practice and, left on her own. How far do they run? So I've made a whole list of questions so I don't forget what to ask. So what I'm saying is, communication between you and the coach is key, and one sport is not the same as another sport, so make sure, when your kids switch into different sports, that you meet with the coach and kind of get the gist of where exactly they're going to be for that particular sport. So this is Julie at Pumpware.